equation. Who wants the time math test? Said I wanted to take it by this Monday coming up, but I don't know if I'm gonna be taking it what type of calculator it is, and see if I can get that calculator like on my, or download it on my, the whole testing thing. But sometimes I don't like sometimes people don't like the whole, as you get older, you don't like the whole going to, you're on a campus or if you are online school, and if so, which one do you like? Like I said, I love online school. Online's always late for class. Always late for class. Yeah. I'm on my way to the gym right now, and I am just wanting to share with you guys how mad I am right now. I just found out that the practice test that I have been studying for, the math portion, I thought I was going to be able to use like a regular calculator with, because I'm not taking the portion through the actual ETS website. I'm taking it through my school. So I'm taking it through my school so I get to stay home. I'm testing through my school. It's something new that they came up with, that you take a 3-part class and then you take a test and then you pass all the parts, the reading, writing, and math. But I thought the math, since it's through my school, I've been doing all these Google searches at home, but you get to do it with your own calculator. Not like a scientific calculator, but a basic, 4-point calculator. But then I found out, okay, that's fine. So then I've been practicing that way. But then I found out that now, I guess, I don't know if they changed it or is this for misinformation, that the calculator is on the screen. So I've been reading all these Reddits and stuff, and all these like reviews, and they're saying that calculator is awful and that people have been failing because the calculator, I don't know if it's going slow or it's just not what they thought it was. So now I'm like so bummed out. I really need to practice. I need to pass this test so I can go on with my career. I really tried to pass this test. This is something that's going with my career. And this math thing, I've always had math anxiety. It's not that I don't know what I'm doing or I do know what I'm doing. I don't even know. But I just know that it's just the anxiety of just math. Because I guess it's like, it's right or wrong. There's no middle area. And that's something, and with math, you can't, you can't really like BS your way through it. It's either you know it or you do not know it. And if you don't know it, then it's wrong. And on top of that is time. So that is more stress added to the equation. Who wants the time math test? Said I wanted to take it by this Monday coming up, but I don't know if I'm gonna be taking it by this Monday coming up, because I now have to restructure everything. I have to get back to studying on that 4-point calculator, whatever they call it. But what I did is I used ChatGPT and to see what type of calculator it is, and see if I can get that calculator like on my, or download it on my phone or something like that, so that I can only practice with those 3 prompts. There's only a couple calculations that you need. There's only a couple problems that you need calculations for, but I know like the square root problems, I'm gonna need calculations. The order of operations, I'm gonna need calculations. Well, not so much that one. It's easier, with the computer, with the calculator. But I feel like there's always something that's like kind of like you're getting over that hump, you feel confident, and then there's always something that just takes you back, like you don't feel like confidence. And now my confidence is at like a 3 for me. But I have to get this over. I have to do this test. It's been lingering, and it's becoming a source of my frustration. And I know I don't want to give up on things when it gets hard. I'm too old for that. But you just find a way to get around it. But tonight I'm going to be studying and filming I'm going to be studying my math, or trying to go over the calculations with the new calculator, is what I'm trying to say. After that, I have my lesson plan I'm going to do. I have to take, and I'm going to take that with y'all. But anyways, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. I just wanted to bring that to y'all. And does anybody know about that new practice standard about being able to take the test through your school? And by the way, what school I go to is WGU. And it is a competency-based school. So what it is, you work at your own pace and you pass tests. So it's like you're not getting assignments and papers and all that stuff, but you do pass tests, or you do pass one test at the end. So it's a little bit difficult because you have to remember all the stuff. It's not like you have a quiz, a test, and all that stuff builds up, and then at the end you'll have one test on what you learn. This is you have to learn everything and test everything, and at the end you'll test everything. So you learn everything, and at the end you test everything. But what I've been doing for myself is, even though there's no like little quizzes or nothing like that, what I've been doing for myself, there is like in the end of chapter review and stuff like that, and like little things at the end of the chapter. So I've been using those for my quizzes and for my homework and just for reviews, stuff like that. But if anybody's interested in this school, this school has taken the anxiety out of learning, or the anxiety out of just being in the classroom. Like I said, I love school. I love going to school. Of course, I want to be a teacher, so of course I love it. But I don't like sometimes I don't like the whole testing thing. But sometimes sometimes people don't like the whole, as you get older, you don't like the whole going to a classroom. Going to a classroom, it could be daunting because you work in a full-time schedule. You've got to find the time to fit these classes in. And on top of that, you got to actually go to campus. You got, the whole driving thing, the whole going to traffic, the whole finding parking when you get there. It takes so much of that out of there to where you just turn on your computer and then you are in class. And that is what I like. And another thing, sometimes I get nervous speaking in front of like my classmates, because sometimes you don't know if you really know the answer, or you have a question and you don't know. Other people could be having that question, but you're so nervous or excited. This person's so close to my car, yo. So anyways, other people couldn't be having that anxiety, and you don't want to say the questions, or you don't want to be the first one to get the question wrong, or say something that's like, what is this girl talking about? So you be quiet. So what this is, when we do our classes, you can hide you'll be on Zoom, so you necessarily don't have to have your camera on, so you can ask your questions and don't have that fear of being wrong, or that fear of people like, okay, she really doesn't get this. Anyways, it's just something that I observed and I've been through, Not everybody deals with that. I don't even know what you call it, but that nervousness, not to want to be the first one to answer a question, or not to be the first one want to talk because you don't know if it's the right answer, or if you're way off, or you don't want to sound like an uneducated answer. I don't want to say dumb, because no answer is dumb. Would it sound like you're way off? So let me know if you're in school, or if you're chime in, leave below in the comments if you are in a campus unit. So leave in the comments if you're on a campus or if you are online school, and if so, which one do you like? Like I said, I love online school.